Hey guys, Cloudwolf here, and I'm back today with another kind of structure file or video. And I'm definitely able to churn these out a lot faster than one command creations, so that's just a lot better for you guys. It's better for me and better for you guys. You can get a hold of all my creations that I do really easily. Anyways, so the this one for today is an ability cooldown timer. And it's similar to what we did a couple days ago with the bow reload, the custom reloads. But it uses custom reloads and also has a display system so players can know how long it is if you want an ability that takes like 40 seconds. But anyway, to get it, you just have to download the ability cooldown, Cloudwolf underscore ability cooldown in the description. Then you have to go into your Minecraft world, your saves folder, your .minecraft folder, your saves folder, then go into your world, right click on in the folder, click click new folder, then name the new folder structures, then hit done, click it, click off, then enter the folder and put the file in there. Then what you want to do is grab a structure block by doing give @p struct, and then you can just hit tab twice if you want. Then you right click and you go to load mode and you put Cloudwolf underscore ability cooldown. There you go. Then you click load and then you power it with redstone somehow, like this. And it will put that in the world. I just don't want to do it because I already have one in my world. But anyway, so now once it loads, you flick the lever right here and it'll tell you some information. Thanks for downloading, but I'm basically going to go over the information now. And as you can see, it's quite a bit of command blocks, but they're all basically the same command. Then over here, this is a multiple types of abilities. This is like for your multiple types. And you can see I got an item right here. This is ability. And then this one above is an example of the reloader, which you definitely want to use in your world. And I will also have a link, another tell raw that gives you a link to the video on custom reloads. And then down here, it'll give you a link to this video. Anyways, so what it does is it's kind of simple. I'm going to go through it fairly less, not as complex. There's two scoreboards going. There's the reload ability, which is just like the custom reloads, and there's one called ability refresh. So reload ability is getting set to 2 whenever you have an item named ability. So this scoreboard is always getting set to 2 if I have it. So it's detecting if I have it. So scoreboard objective set display sideboard reload ability. There we go. So you can see that it's at 1 because right afterwards it's getting 1 removed from it. So basically, once this thing leaves my inventory, then it will set my score to 0 and it will say, oh, I don't have the item. Then this one is setting the player's score of ability refresh to 201 if I don't have the ability. That's when reload ability is equal to 0. And if my ability refresh is equal to 0, that way it doesn't do it multiple times. Okay? So I put 201. That's 10 seconds. You take the number of seconds, so seconds, so if I have like 20 seconds, then times 20, and then plus 1. So that would be 401. And that'll be 20 seconds. So what happens, let me just give you a demonstration. It spawns a little thing, and you can see the number in the right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I get it back. And it's in this slot, but you can give it back to the player in any slot, and you can change where it shows the timer, but you'd have to go into each of these command blocks and change the slot.hotbar to wherever you want it to be, which would take you a while, but you can do it definitely. And the way it works is pretty simple. It's just counting down on the sidebar with a scoreboard, and depending on where you are in a 20-second radius, so if you're between 0 and 20, it will give you 1 die. It'll make it 1 die. And if you're between, like, say, 241 and 220, it'll give you, I think that's 12 die. But anyway, you can move it and nothing will happen to the actual timer and it won't alter the timer. You do get these items which you can always adjust with /clear effects and clear and stuff. But if you drop them, they don't do anything. They get killed immediately and they have no real purpose. They don't do anything for the player. Then if you want to this only works for 1 ability at a time. So if I have 2 abilities, it can't refresh 2 abilities at the same time at different times. So like once 1 is done, the second one will refresh as well at the same time. So if you want to make another one, you're going to have to copy this, place it somewhere else, and change everywhere you see the word ability refresh to ability refresh 1 or whatever scoreboard you want. You have to create the new scoreboard, so that's a little more complex. But you can have multiple types of abilities, which this is how you do multiple types of abilities. So you need to copy these 3 commands. So you just take one of these, well, you just copy this command, put a chain at the end, go like that, change the name to whatever ability you want, change the scoreboard from reload ability to like reload ability 1, like that, and you just do the same for this, change it to reload ability, change it to reload, and then for this one you change reload ability, but not reload ability, not ability fresh, you leave that fine, just change reload ability. Then down here you need to do one more thing, just copy this, and it actually tells you on a sign, paste it here, change the change this to reload ability 1 as well, right? And then what you have to do is also change, you can change the name, the item, what it is, whatever, you can do that to this one as well. It's mainly just the die as defaults, and when you get this structure file, it won't do the whole effect where you drop it and it drops an item. I just have that set up over here. That's just a side scoreboard for looks. Anyway, so that's pretty much all there is to this. If you have any more questions on it, you can ask me in the comments or something. If you have any things that you want me to make, because this one, oh, and I forgot to say, this one was suggested by Ninrot again, and because he's working on a multiplayer RPG server, which I'll definitely go check out probably when it finishes or whatever he's working on. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.